In the video today, I'm going to show you how to create a beautiful hand design using my henna cone and just my imagination. What I want to do is to show you using simplistic patterns how to develop them and create a beautiful design. So what we're going to do is to dress this hand as if it's wearing hand jewellery. So what I'm going to do, so this is just like a henna tattoo for the actual hand that I'm going to create. Now, bearing in mind which way you're actually going to do this when you've got it for your client, because your client is going to be sitting opposite you, you will start from the bottom and you'll work your way up this way. If when you are going to be applying the henna, just remember, if you start at the bottom and your hand is there, you're going to, scrub this henna and you're going to get into a right mess. So really important, start from the wristband and work your way down to the fingers. Okay, so what we're going to do first is just to create like a little bit of a chain band here, so it looks like a wristband design. So we're just going to do that by squeezing the henna, and as the henna is coming out, we're just going to carry the henna along. So you've got one line there. And then I'm going to create some U-bends of equal spacing and just take that all the way to the end of the line. What I'm doing here is just creating the basis of my pattern. And then if you want to and you're not quite sure how it's going to sit and where it's going to sit, it's okay to just very faintly run your henna cone along the design that you're going to create, and then you can just go over it. It's just like drawing something in pencil and then just do it very faint and then you can just go over it. So if you're not sure, then that's a good idea to start with. So let me have a look. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to just do another U-bend shape, but I'm not going to go all the way. Just going to do little half moon shapes all the way across, and you can see that that's already doubled up. I'm then going to squeeze some dots, squeeze the dot, lift the cone up. So as my cone, I'm squeezing with my thumb. Make sure you've got the right amount of pressure each time, and then just lift your cone up. What we're going to do now is just develop like a beautiful chain design. So we'll take it to the middle, and then we'll do the same this side and take it to the middle. It may look a little bit thinner, just like I said, I'm maybe just drawing a little bit of an outline there for you, and then you can go over this again just to make it that little bit thicker. So just over the same line, now we're going thicker, so any gaps will now get filled. Just carry your cone all the way to the point, and the same with the other side. Squeeze, carry it, and take it to the point. Now you can see a bit of a design coming together, and what we're doing is just creating a henna tattoo for the hand using our henna cone. I'm now just going to try and squeeze some dots, different sizes. As I'm going up, I'm just going to go a little bit heavier here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making them smaller again before I take it onto the ring finger there. Now the same design that I've done here, I'm going to repeat here. So pop my line there first. I can squeeze another little dot there, and then what I'm going to do is another parallel line just there. So before I go any further, it'd be really nice if you could like, subscribe and hit the notification button for me at the bottom of the video. And it'd be really nice as well if you wouldn't mind popping a comment for me. It just gives me a bit of an idea what you think about the video. And if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see on my next video, feel free to share that and we can have a look at that for you. And also, just don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification button. So now what I'm doing is the same thing that I did at the bottom, but this time I've put a few little dots, and now I'm creating a slightly heavier design just to make it look a little bit like a ring pattern. And this is the jewellery that we're creating for the hand. So this is a henna tattoo for the hand that you can create at home. Now we can leave it there, and then what we can do is we can squeeze some big dots just over the chain. That's going to link it into the middle of the hand at the back. And how lovely does that look? Very simple. Just keep it simple. As you build your bank of designs, you'll be able to go as crazy as you want to with your imagination and develop some amazing, amazing patterns. But I just want to show you the basis of how you start and how you just keep developing. Now what we could do, just to finish it off, is do some little dots at the top here, a bit thicker. The next one's in the gap. Now you're only doing 2, like a bit of a pyramid shape. And then the last one is this one here. You can then just make them a little bit smaller as you're coming down, and that looks beautiful. So again, depending on what your customer wants, if your customer wants you to have a really heavy design, or you want to create a heavier design for yourself and fancy something on all of your fingers, what you could possibly do, so just let me do that for you here. So the same thing that I've done here, the little finger a little bit smaller, do your dots and just take a couple of little dots. And look how beautiful that looks. And then if you didn't want to do it on the ring finger and on your index finger, you could do it on every other finger. So let's squeeze a little bit there, a little bit there, and a little bit there. Now I'm using a piece of paper which I've laminated, so when my henna dries, I can just scrub it off and I can repeatedly use this sheet of paper, which I think will be great for you to practice on. So yeah, what I would like you to do, again, just one more time, I'm just going to show you exactly what I've done. I started off at the bottom, drew a little bit of a design as if it was a chain that linked it to the ring in the middle, and then I've just finished it off at the fingers. So please, just to finish it off at the bottom, I'm just going to pop a few more dots. Whilst I'm doing that, you've got plenty of time to like, subscribe and hit the notification button, and right underneath you will see a little link to go straight onto my hennatemplates.com, and if you go onto that, click on the link, you will get 5 free henna templates that you can use to create some amazing design. So I hope you've enjoyed the video today, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Beautiful, simple design. Let's not make it too complicated for now. Just get the hang of knowing how to use the henna cone and create some designs. Have fun, and I'll see you on the next video.